Hey everybody, welcome back to Perdiemthriftsmas. I just finished doing a Posh show, and this was kind of last minute. Like, I think I scheduled this show 2 days ago, but I just made like over $500 in about an hour. And I'm like, man, why was I turned off by Posh shows? I did one Posh show originally. My first one, it was all Free People onesies. I have a bunch of them. I have one right here so I can show it to you. I have a bunch of these like Free People onesies. I had more. I was selling them on Whatnot, and then I did a sale on Poshmark and I sold almost all of them. I just have a couple left and they're mostly extra small, so I had some of those. And anyway, my first Posh show was all that and I did great. My second Posh show, I had a bunch of like new with tags Torrid shoes, like brand new in box, never been worn, and I didn't make any sales. So I was like really frustrated, and I had other sales lined up but I just didn't end up doing them, and then I took a break. So I haven't done Posh shows since then. I decided to do one today. And it went really well. Like, actually at first there wasn't a lot of people. I went through maybe 5 or 6 items, nobody bought anything, and then finally once the first person bought something, it was like, okay, it started to get a flow. I feel like no one wanted to be the first person to buy something, which was weird. But if you guys didn't see already, Poshmark announced they have the update for the app that you're gonna finally be able to bundle multiple orders in live shows, which, like, they should have done that from the beginning, because it is absolutely a waste of time to go in after a live show and cancel everything. Like, I had somebody who bought 8 items in this show, so I had to go through, create new listings, add them to her bundle, have her buy that bundle, and then go back and cancel all of the individual ones. And like, whatever, I can do it. I obviously did it. I've done it in the past, but it's just like, I could make a mistake. Or what if I canceled everything first and then the person never came back to buy things, or they changed their mind? I've heard so many horror stories about it that way from other sellers. So it was just like, I don't know, poor planning on Poshmark's part. I don't know, this hyped me up. It's like, I saw this thing and it was like, when you're playing slot machines at the casino, right? Like, you're putting money in and you keep losing, you keep losing, you keep losing, and then you win like a little bit and you're like, oh, this is worth it. You know, it's like that kind of feeling, like chasing a high with Poshmark, I feel like right now. And I don't know, I want to say I'm excited and I want to say that I support live shows, but I know I'm going to come back on here in a little while and be like, live shows suck, Posh shows suck. And it's going to be when I like don't have time to do it, or when I have a show and nobody shows up or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. There were a lot of things that I was nervous about today. Like, I had my show at 4 p.m. There were a lot of other sellers, a lot of other big sellers, a lot of other good sales that were happening at the same time as mine. So I was really nervous that people weren't going to come in. I think I had a steady amount of around 30 people in the show, and it would go up and down, but I feel like around 30 was like the average of people in the show at one time. So yeah, it was cool. I had some friends pop in and say hi, so that was nice too. I feel like the community part of it, being able to chat with people, is fun. But it's like with everything right now, it's just a hit or miss. So the show that I did, for context, was specifically Zara and Free People. And then I had a couple things that weren't those brands that I threw in, but for the most part, that's all I sold. I was gonna do a ship with me. I might do it tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow's video will be a ship with me, because I want to show you guys everything that sold. Plus, I've made a few sales, like actually on Poshmark without it being on a live show, like just regular sales over the weekend. So I thought I would pack all of those with you guys and just kind of show you what's been selling. Sorry, I got super bright. I turned on my computer. But yeah, I'm like feeling good right now. I'm feeling good about Poshmark. I'm feeling good about my sales. I literally had a breakdown this morning and was crying to Charlie because my sales sucked so much. And I was just like feeling really frustrated and just like overwhelmed. And this sale, this live show, really just like made me feel better about all of it and what I'm doing. I also have like a really big, we have a sip and shop happening on Friday here at the store, and that's essentially when all of these stores downtown stay open a little bit later, and it gives people an opportunity to go shopping. So I'm expecting that that's going to be a really busy sale day in my store. So I want to try to move some inventory online, probably, maybe, I don't know, we'll see, before then, so that on Friday I can just focus on my store. But again, we'll see. I have family in town, Ryan's at school, and there's just like so many things to do. But tomorrow for sure I will do a whole ship with me so you guys can see, if you guys want to see what has been selling for me online and what I sold in my Posh show. Just stay tuned for that video. Sorry today's video is so short. I really just kind of got caught up being with my parents and being with my family this weekend, so I didn't do too much vlogging or anything. I did a little bit, like every day I vlogged a tiny bit, but it wasn't enough to like put it together into a story or to make it make sense. So I'm just gonna give out on that footage and just kind of get back into it this week. Anyway, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching all of my Perdiemthriftsmas videos. Again, if you guys have any questions or topics or things that you guys want me to talk about in my videos, leave them down below in the comments and I will answer them in my videos, because I need more topics and things to do. I don't want the videos to be super repetitive. Like, I don't want it to just be like 20 chatty vlogs or 20 work with me's or 20 thrift with me's. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any requests, and I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll ship all these sales and get back to work. All right, bye guys.